If you're looking to get more coaching clients going into 2026 and in 2025 right now, I'm going to run you through the exact step-by-step blueprint of exactly what I would be doing if I wanted to sign more coaching clients fully online for my coaching program. This is me taking all my experience, all my knowledge after having sold out of personally selling over $2.5 million in coaching programs. I'm going to run you through exactly what I would be doing in 2025, going into 2026 to get coaching clients, sell your coaching program, and move and drive the success of your coaching business forward. And the reality is, it can only come down to three big things you need to do because the algorithm, the social media, the landscape of things is rapidly changing. AI is growing, it's going to get better and better, and the dynamic of how to get clients will drastically change, but one core thing remains the same: human psychology and what you need to do to get your coaching program across so you can sell your coaching program. But let's take it right back down. Getting coaching clients can be very overwhelming, can cause a lot of stress, can cause a lot of anxiety when it's done the wrong way. And I know this personally because I've done it the wrong way. You can be focusing on 100 different things at once. You can be focusing on lead magnets, leaflets, paid ads. You can be focusing on email lists, YouTube content like this. There's 100 different things you can be doing. But the reality is, if you're trying to do all of it at once, you're just going to get stressed, you're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get anxious, and your ability to grow and drive the success of your coaching business is just going to die off a hill, right? So in this video, I'm going to do my best to simplify the steps, simplify the processes, so you have an extremely clear to-do list and checklist you can go off and implement after this video to get clients. And the biggest thing I want to leave with you today from this video is, when you're starting out and you're trying to drive the success of your coaching business forward, it comes down to one core principle and one core thing, right? And that one core thing is the quality and your ability to have really high quality conversations. The more high quality conversations you have with people that are qualified for your coaching program, the much more likely you are to sign high paying clients. So one of the best things you can do if you ever feel overwhelmed, if you ever feel stuck, if you ever feel like you're not making progress, is to audit your routine, audit your calendar. Are you having high quality conversations? And if you're not, that's the very first thing I would look at refining and fixing. Because the more high quality conversations you're having, either that being messages, through content, through sales calls, the more percentage of a chance you have to close high paying clients, right? So you may be wondering, how do I get these high quality conversations online? Like, how do I refine that and how do I move that forward? Ultimately, the simplest and the easiest way to have these conversations with prospects on social media, online, is through three things, right? One of them is creating content. Creating content like this, content that's going to build know, like, and trust with your audience. The more you build know, like, and trust with your audience through social media, through content like this, it means that you can film one video, one post, and you can have 100, 200, 1,000 people, even 1,000,000 people potentially see a piece of content, and you're going to have a much higher percent chance that people are going to sign up from that as well. And you're just going to be able to film one 10-minute video, one 5-minute video, or 60-second video on social media, and you're going to have people that can watch that video for the next 5-10 years, even if you're lucky, right? So it's just such a powerful tool. So if you're not doing this already, one of the very best things you can be doing is posting some kind of content daily, right? With our clients, what I personally do is we audit where their social media, their audience would hang out. Their audience might hang out on LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, like any of these platforms. We pick the best platform for them and for their audience, and we create content on there daily. The reason creating content daily is so important is it builds know, like, and trust. It positions you as someone trustworthy that shows up every single day. They look at your people that you want to work with start to look at you as that kind of authority and that kind of friendly face that they see every day, becomes part of their routine, and it's so much more likely that then people are going to sign up, like, later down the line as well, in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whenever the time is right. Also, the second thing posting daily does is, posting daily content just gets you better at the skill set of posting content. If you go through my Instagram, I've posted nearly 3,000 posts, and most of the posts were direct to camera content, right? That's one of the very best things that's improved my personal confidence and conviction on talking on camera, on communicating skills, and all of these things. So it gets you to be a better communicator. Alongside, it makes you a much better. It builds much more know, like, and trust with the people you want to work with. So find a platform that you want to be kind of helping people with, and the platform that the people you want to help with. So find a platform ultimately that the people you want to work with naturally spending their time. So what's the platform that people are, the people you want to work with, what's the platform that they're most spending their time on? Is it Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Instagram? So figure out what that platform is. Take pen and paper, map out the people you want to work with, map out kind of what their day looks like, what kind of apps they have on their phone, where are they spending their time, what do they do for work, and then reverse engineer what platform they're hanging out from there. And then start posting content daily. And then the biggest thing is stop posting value content, because value content doesn't really work anymore. Start trying to be a problem solver with the people you want to work with. Solve the biggest problems they have completely for free in their content, and start building that know, like, and trust. Once you're doing that consistently, the second thing we want to do is start sparking highly meaningful conversations with the people you want to work with. The easiest way to spark meaningful conversations is by two things. One is start giving out more asks. Start asking for stuff from your content. You're posting all of this good content. You're getting people to raise their hand and say, I had this problem and you're helping me solve it. Now start getting people to start getting people to raise their hand asking for more. And the form of more could just be simple lead magnets. And what I mean by simple lead magnets is, if you're already talking about a problem, if you're already giving people a solution to a problem like fat loss or confidence or muscle gain or how to improve their nutrition or training or whatever it might be, a simple thing you can do, for example, on Instagram, our clients do this and they crush, is they can put an Instagram story the next day saying, hey, I have just put together this free thing that's in addition to all the free content you're already getting, all the free help. The free thing is a PDF document or Google document, this, and this, that solves a specific problem. You're going to get even more value if you get it, and you're getting so much value from the content. You're going to get even more value if you get this, if you raise your hand and you've messaged me or vote on the poll and you want this. Right, this already now just means that you're going to start having people message you personally and directly on Instagram, Facebook, wherever it might be, saying, hey, coach, hey, I really want this thing. I really have this problem that you've just highlighted. I really have this problem. I want to solve it. Can I get this free thing? Right? The minute you do this, you can now start having meaningful conversations with people on social media. So, you can ask people about these things. You can ask people, okay, that's really cool to hear you have that. It's not good to hear you have this problem, but I have the solution for you. Then you can start finding a little bit more about the problems, the things that they're struggling with, and you can start offering solutions, and you can start moving people to your paid coaching programs. That's one of the fastest and best ways to drive your coaching business forward. And alongside that, it's a system that can work forever, right? You can always be posting content. You can always be having these conversations. You can always be having these asks in your stories or in your main feed content. And when you're doing that, you can then get people in the back end to raise their hands every single week. You can have different people raising their hand for different problems they have, and you can be offering solutions and lead magnets and free help in advance. Such a fast and efficient way to drive the success of your coaching business forward. And as a follow-up from that as well, the next thing you can be doing to really drive the success forward is this content you're posting, the people that are liking it, the people that are commenting, the people that are engaging and following the page, from your great content. You can now start sparking conversations with them yourselves as well. Like, if someone's liked a piece of content and commented or followed you, you can literally pull out your phone and just drop them a quick voice note, just introducing yourself. When I was a personal trainer on the gym floor many years ago, like nearly 10 years ago now. I was on the gym floor when I was about 16 or so. I'm 26 now. One of the very best habits and things I picked up early on from my time on the gym floor is that every time someone walks in on that gym floor, that was my opportunity to just kind of greet the person, you know, just wave, introduce myself, kind of say, hey, I'm Plamen, really good to meet you. What's your name? Like, what do you do? Like that kind of stuff. Like, just build a bit of a commonality, a bit of a know, like, and trust. And then later on, if they ever needed help with anything, they'll be there. But of course, I wasn't doing that with that intention. I was just there to make them feel comfortable, make them feel at ease and at home in the gym. And then when they needed help later on, I was there. Your content, you can treat your content on social media exactly as that gym floor and exactly as that shop window. So every time someone is there, you know, commenting, engaging, following the page, they're in your shop window. So the very best things you can do is, you know, pull out your phone, just drop them a 10-second, a 20-second voice note, just saying something along the lines of, hey, name, really good to connect on here. I see that you have liked a piece of content, or I see that you're doing a lot of surfing. That's really cool, really good to connect. If you ever need help with anything, I'm always here. You know, like that kind of message. It's just going to build so much more know, like, and trust, especially because everyone right now is getting spammed with AI automated messages. If you can take 20 seconds of your day just to pull out your phone, just drop them a voice note, and it's just going to move your conversations forward, and it's just going to build that know, like, and trust very, very quickly, right? Doing those two things alone is just going to get you so many qualified leads, so many people that you can sell your coaching program to and move and drive the success of your coaching business forward. The next thing you want to have off the back of this is just have a bit more of a messaging flow and a messaging sequence to take people from. You want to get people from, you know, building that rapport, building that know, like, and trust, to getting them, you know, asking about what kind of goals they have, what kind of challenges they have, and you want to move people into a call to actually discuss how your coaching program works, and if you can offer them some free help, some help to solve it, either in the form of your coaching program or some free help on a call, right? If you do those things, it's, you know, it's physically impossible that you're not going to be able to get clients, you're not going to be able to sign people up and get money through the door for your coaching business to start growing rapidly. So it's a really good kind of strategy, really good system that you can be taking. You know, it's a system that's generating our clients quite literally, you know, anywhere between 80 to 90,000 pounds every single month for our clients in new cash flow. And I know that because we literally track it religiously, right? So if you're doing these things, it's, you know, like I say, it's so easy to win. It's so easy to drive the success forward. If you're not getting engagement on your content, if you're messaging people but it's not converting, then the next thing you can do is just audit the quality of these things. Audit the quality of your content, audit the quality of your conversations, and the quality of your sales calls. Somewhere there's probably an issue. You know, either the content is not quite converting, it's not quite strong enough, or it could be that the conversations itself are not quite well scripted and they're not really moving forward to calls. You're not creating enough urgency and conviction. The people are not right. So it could be that that's the issue, or it could just be your sales calls that are not quite good enough just yet, like your ability to sell on a call, or that people don't really know what you do before the call. So if you just track these three things super meticulously, it's so easy then to go, okay, things have been quite slow for the last few weeks. Where is the issue? Like, it's one of the first things we do when new clients come in to the program. They've been on another program or something like that, and there's something not working, but they don't know their numbers. So the one thing we do is we audit these three things. We rate these three things on a scale 1 to 10. Like, how good is the content right now? Is it converting? How good are the conversations? Are they booking calls? Is the content getting leads? Is the content booking calls? And are the calls closing? Right, we look at what the weakness is, what the biggest weakness is out of these three, and we just fix the one, right? Because if you fix the one, it's like more often than not, it's going to be the floodgates to getting more success, more coaching clients, and move everything forward like exponentially quicker. And I know this because I've coached well over 100 clients literally just in the last 2 years alone, like 100 personal training clients, fitness coaches, consultants, like all of that thing. So if you do those three things and you just get meticulously good at just auditing things when they're not working, your ability to grow, your ability to drive success is just so rapid, man. So rapid. On those three things alone, like if you want to find out exactly how to map out your content, how to map out your conversations, your sales calls, I've literally filmed like in-depth videos like this, like literally 10-minute videos like this, breaking down those exact three things and how to do it in like super clear detail. probably links those below so you can watch the videos and do those 3 things alone. Or if you want to kind of get more of my one-to-one help from a coaching perspective to see exactly how we can build these out so you can guarantee the success of your coaching business, I'll leave a link to that as well below so you can book a call one-to-one myself. We can audit those exact 3 things: your ability to, how good is your content, how good are your conversations, and how good are your sales calls, where is the bottleneck, and we'll get a plan in place to actually fix that specific to your business. If you want to do that, there'll be a link that you can book a call, so you can work with myself one-to-one to do that and just speak to me. And if there's any other questions, any other topics you want to cover, make sure to hit subscribe, because I'm posting content like this every day on here to help grow your coaching business and drive success moving forward.